Hey guys, what's up? My name's Danny, aka Thrift Fish. I'm an online fashion reseller, so I sell secondhand clothing on Poshmark and eBay full-time, and I am bringing you a what sold fast video for the month of April because it is now May of 2021. So every month I review my fastest sales from Poshmark, and I also review my 5 slowest sales with you on Poshmark, just to get a little perspective of both sides, what's selling well, what's not, or at least what's selling fast and what's sitting. But we'll do like a top 20 of my fastest sales and then flip that perspective over. But I like to do these videos, and if you like videos like this too, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed here. I put out reselling videos every week. Let's go ahead and start talking about my fastest sales, starting with items that sold after being listed on Poshmark for 2 days, and then we'll count down to 1, and then things that were sold the same day that they were listed. So starting off with something that sold after being listed on 2 days, and this is just Poshmark sales, but those represent a good majority of my sales, was a Free People velvet trim oversized plaid blazer. This was a great sale because I had just picked it up from the bins earlier that week. Sold super fast for $47, leaving me with $35.14 to a local buyer who I was very excited to see come through and come back and buy something. It was a super cute blazer, really excellent condition. Next up was a Madewell light blue Monterey sweater knit tank. I think this one might have, no, I picked this one up myself. It was in a haul. It sold for $18, leaving me with $14.40 for it just being a little Madewell basic tank top. That didn't bother me. Next up was an Icebreaker merino wool Sprite racerback bra. And if you saw my most recent Bolo Brands video, you heard me talk about this brand Icebreaker. They just make merino wool technical wear, and it does pretty well. This was just a little sports bra, so it sold after 2 days of being listed for $25 with a shipping discount, leaving me with $18.50. The next item was also like a sports bra, but this is a compression sports bra crop top from the brand Tomboy X, which is a very inclusive brand. I picked it up for the first time and sold it very fast for $18, again, leaving me with $14.40. I took an offer on that one. I think we went back and forth, but landed on $18. Next up, pair of Madewell 9-inch petite high-rise skinny torn knee jeans, again after 2 days, sold for $33, leaving me with $23.94. I will say the vast majority of my items are going out with shipping discounts now, especially because I can set shipping discounts from the beginning. I am doing that with a lot of my items. Pretty much anything over $40 when it's listed gets a shipping discount, some sort of shipping discount in my closet. Next up, another after 2 days of listing was a Free People ribbed velvet Serena pullover in rose. So this really cute ribbed velvet pullover. Yeah, I just said the words back, didn't I? That sold for $44, leaving me with $32.74. So that was a nice one, a really good Free People piece. And next was a really cute J. Crew vintage cotton tee that had an ice cream graphic on the top. It said ice cream with a question mark, super cute. Another basic tee selling for $18, leaving me with $14.40. Again, if it's a fast sale and it's just like a little t-shirt or a sports bra, those prices are great. And the last item that sold after 2 days of being listed was a Madewell Responsible Cashmere shrunken sweater. This was so cute. A Madewell cashmere sweater with a very colorful stripe on the front and kind of a waffle knit. It sold for $36, leaving me with $26.34. And that was an offer, so I took it. I'm pretty sure all of these were offers. Yeah, every single one. Either I sent the offer or somebody sent me the offer, or it was a bundle. All right, next up, we're moving into items that sold after being listed on Poshmark for one day. And the first is a pair of Athleta navy blue ultra high-rise elation tights. And this was a newer style because they actually had that style name printed on the inside of the legging, which now in new styles of Athleta, you will see that. And so these sold after one day for $33, leaving me with $23.94. Next up was a fast one. I think this came up in a sip and ship video. It was a Wild Fox Please Send Dog Pics crew neck sweatshirt. Very cute, sold after one day for an offer of $20, leaving me with $16. Again, that was the current going price for that item, so I wasn't mad at that offer. Next up was Zia, or Zaya, Z-Y-I-A, active Python print crossback sports bra. This I learned from my friend Amanda that it is kind of like LuLaRoe, where you have to know a seller to get the product, so unless you find it in a thrift store. So, but it is going pretty well right now. This sold after one day for $32, leaving me with $25.60. So I thought that was interesting. Her advice was to get them listed and sell them before they become oversaturated, just like LuLaRoe. But right now, selling pretty well. That's the only piece I've ever sold by that brand, but it did do well. Plus it was snake print, and I think that's still doing pretty well. Ooh, somebody made a counteroffer. Next up, pair of Prana Burgundy Halle roll tab bootleg pants. They're a pair of hiking pants. You could roll them up. From Prana, sold for $35, leaving me with $28. Super solid. Hiking pants, hiking gear, doing well right now, for me at least. The next was Blanky, which I think is how you say it, BLANQI, which is a maternity postpartum brand. This is a pair of seamless leggings. They sold in a bundle actually, so I'll go ahead and put that information up on the screen so you can see the breakdown. Next was a pair of Anthropologie black suede bow strap heeled sandals. These were super cute. They sold after a day for $28, leaving me with $20.90. Fine with me. On to the next one was a pair of Che Mihara Kalu, oh, I spelled it wrong too in the listing. It wasn't even spelled right, and they still sold in a day. Kalu platform collar ankle booties. So they kind of look like booties, but kind of just look like weird wrapped heels. They sold for $36, leaving me with $26.34. I like picking up Che Mihara. They're always kind of a little funky. And the last item that sold after one day of being listed, and this was actually a relisted item, was a Tina and Joe Martini gold satin one button blazer. This came to me in a Joe Mar box, I think, or a B&G box kind of a while ago. So I relisted it, and then it sold after being relisted in a bundle. So again, I will put that information up on the screen, but that item luckily got picked up after being relisted, because I definitely had it longer than a day. And now we have 4 last items that sold same day on Poshmark. The first was a pair of Lululemon In the Movement 7/8 tights, and they were like a really pretty periwinkle color. Those sold for $35, leaving me with $25.54. Just super cute pair of Lululemon leggings. Next up was a Sundance pin tuck sleeve V-neck t-shirt dress. It was cute. I did find that it had a tiny little pinhole in the sleeve, so it sold for $26, leaving me with $18.34. Again, you know, had it been not flawed, I might have gotten more for it, but overall I'm pretty happy with that sale, especially since it was same day. Second to last was a vintage Wilson's leather paneled little black dress, just LBD. Came out of my ThredUp 100-pound mixed clothing lot, and it sold really quickly. It was super cool. I was excited to list it, and it did sell same day for $35, leaving me with $26.50. And the last sale that sold same day, again, this one kind of surprised me was a City Chic V-neck floral ruffle bell sleeve dress. I've only sold City Chic in the past by donation, where somebody has donated City Chic to me. They sold really well. So this was my first, I think, experience actually buying a piece in the thrift store, but it was a super pretty dress. So I am happy that it sold for $35 so fast. And so yeah, that brings us, that wraps up my 20 fastest sales from April of 2021. And let's go ahead and talk about my 5 slowest sales of that same month. Okay, moving on. And some of these I will even say have probably been relisted in the past and have even been here longer than what this report says. But let's go into it either way. And 4 out of the 5 of these were in a bundle, so you'll just kind of see what happened. I don't know if they're in the same bundle, different bundles. I'm gonna go back when I edit that and you'll see what happens. So that's why I never know when you watch these videos. Let's go over it anyway. The only item that did not sell in a bundle was a pair of LL Bean navy leather slip-on comfort loafers. These I got in a gently used Jomar shoe lot several months ago. They were fine. They're LL Bean, you know, a perfectly good brand. Took me a little long to get them listed, but they did sell after 130 days of being listed for $20, leaving me with 16. I did mark those down in my $20 sale and they sold like for full price then. So that I was fine with. I'm kind of just trying to move some older things out. And I'm glad that, you know, somebody didn't try to offer lower than the $20. So out for 20. Next up was a pair of J. Crew Point Sur navy pull-on crop wide leg pants. And those did sell in a bundle. Oh, you know what? I have all the usernames here. None of these were in bundles together. They were all in separate bundles, so you'll see them laid out. Okay, that answers that question. Yeah, these Point Sur pants, I don't think the photograph was super amazing. Again, it's just kind of a basic pair of pants, but really cute. So they still went out the door after 146 days. I think that is accurate. Next up, and I think these have been in the closet much longer than 153 days, but this was a pair of Cara, C-A-A-R-A, wide leg crop raw hem white denim jeans. They were like almost like knee length jeans with kind of an asymmetrical raw hem, a little bit of like a wide leg kind of deal. They came also, I think they came from a B&G box sometime last year. So they've been listed for a while, but they did sell in a bundle. So again, I'll put that on the screen. They're super cute and Cara isn't a bad brand, but they're a little out there, a little unique. So they did sit for a little longer. I think all of these things that I'm listing off now ended up being dropped to my $20 sale. So either they got bundled for a lower price or they sold somewhere around that. But next up, second to last, was a Drew striped chambray tie waist jumpsuit. I don't know, Drew's hit or miss. I've sold it before. It's not a bad brand, I don't think. But it sat for 163 days and then eventually did sell in a bundle, but perfectly cute piece, great for the season. And the last thing that sold again for, you know, took a long time to sell, 169 days, was a Madewell red paisley silk tunic dress. I can't remember if I sourced this. I think I might have, but I don't remember where. So it's been around for a little while. But again, that one also sold in a bundle, so you will see that information, but this was not the most current style of Madewell piece. It was a silk piece, but you know, kind of an older style. So it sat for a little longer, but eventually it did move out along with all of these things. So I hope that this was interesting to see and compare and learn a little bit about what is selling fast and slow for me. I hope you all had a wonderful April. Again, if you like this kind of thing, don't forget to subscribe or hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate each and every one of you being here and watching. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again real soon.